continuing on with this Oxyotl campaign. I was just looking over here at this region where Oxyotl is up, and I was noticing that they're severely struggling right now against this Dark Elf faction. So I was considering, well, I did create a sanctum here, hoping that this capstone should allow me to port there and start helping drive them off a little bit while I'm juggling doing my mechanic here. So I just ported him over here. This guy is my target, but I'm not currently at war with him. This Nurgle demon is approaching. I think I pretty much did everything I needed to this turn. Just gonna double check if I have any diplomacy I could do. Nope. Where my other lord is at. Okay. Yeah, I was debating whether I wanted to attack with this guy, since I have a pretty, mostly skink army here with no heroes. And this guy's slowly building up his forces. He already has 10 units here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units there. So he pretty much has a full stack already. He will next turn. So I could just leave him alone, wait for Oxyotl to get back here, just defend the region, or try to attack now and do something. I have no idea what units he has, but these exalted flamers are pretty scary. Settlement garrison isn't all that worrisome. I could just make an attempt. I have no magic though. That's kind of a problem. I have no magic, and Zinch has, I'm sure, has plenty of spells. So I feel like maybe I should just play back right now and allow my hero units to get embedded into this army and just win in this garrison. So I'm just gonna do that. Just play it safe. Why not? Better safe than sorry. Yeah, basically no front line. I mean, I have a front line of red crested skinks, and I guess these guys are shielded. But whatever. He'll have a full stack next turn, and maybe I'll be fine. Another turn there. Alright, where's this guy wants me to join a war? Yep, I figured. I haven't even seen these guys. Let's not fast forward. Let's do normal speed. Let's see what's going on. Collapse their fell tunnels, reduce income, chaos undivided corruption +1, melee attack +12 when fighting against dark elves, all armies. Yeah, I'll keep that option. Unusual location. Right. Discover foreign entities. Unusual size has been discovered near one of your settlements. Warranting investigation, determine its potential benefits. As with any unexpected precedent, land, you have the option to remove it. Blah blah blah. Okay. So what do we have here? Got Elven Forts. I see all green, so I don't see why I would want to remove this. The other one I had was some like chaos settlement and came with all types of negatives. Diplomatic relations plus 40 with high elves. That's great. We want growth. Tradable resources. Yep. Income from all buildings. Yeah, that's great. And it has a garrison, so why not? No, I do not want to destroy that. Let's see if we can do some deals with the high elves now. We just got a bunch of diplomatic relation with them now. Do a trade deal with you guys for a little. Yep. Just a little gold. And we got a trade deal with them. Anyone else? The only one I'm in good relations so far is this Order of Lord Masters. And I have 4 settlements. 2 of which I see right here. The other 2 must be over here. Where did this guy go? I lost vision of him. No idea. I haven't played in Siege before, but I think they can do some weird portal shenanigans, so I'm just double checking it, make sure it didn't show up somewhere else on my map randomly. Now this shit right here, it popped up as one of my objectives on the Vision of the Old Ones like a few turns ago, and I was still, I don't know, I guess kind of mid-tier building up my army, and this was the hard difficulty objective, and just look at the army that I would have to go up against. It's like almost a doom stack of Keeper of Secret demons and then an exalted demonettes. I just did not want to deal with that, so I left it there. This was my first time playing Oxyotl, so I was afraid that if I ignored it, it was going to start attacking me, but it just permanently stays here, just in the raiding stance, doesn't move, doesn't do anything, so just ignoring it for now. Okay. What do we want to do here? Yeah, we want to kill his army. But we also have 2 pretty scary Nurgle demon armies here that I don't really want to deal with. I mean, I could deal with it, but I don't want to deal with all of them. I'm going to just take too much damage, I think. Maybe like a lightning strike. Turn on my game volume a little bit. What do we want to do? I have not that many sources of magic damage. I have these guys, and I have these guys. Don't remember if he does magic damage or not, if I had a weapon on him that does it. Oxyotl has it, but he's not reliable. It's not a reliable source of damage. I feel like this will be pretty annoying to deal with, but maybe my chameleon schemes could carry it. Maybe we could snipe the Lord, and the rest of the army will crumble pretty easily. No, it's sketchy. Still have 5 turns to deal with this guy. Can I initiate an attack in a camp stance? Gives me some leadership and melee defense. I'll save here. I don't think I can, no. Oh, just a little bit low here. I'm gonna try it. I don't want to fight him first because well, maybe it'll be fine. Because he doesn't have much of an army, just the Mortis Engine, 2 Crypt Horrors, the rest is kind of trash. Take some damage though. Let's do this. Don't need to call my allies. Decisive. How much damage we take? Heal 7%. Okay, these guys took a crap ton of damage. Right, well, I had to deal with the settlement garrison too, so maybe not the best play, but whatever. I'm gonna go into encamp. I doubt I can get away from these guys. So I guess I'll just have to fight them next turn. We'll see how that goes. Been ignoring this, so I'll just pick it up. I want to get here. Primeval Roar. Yeah, that's good. Size, weapon strength. Sure, we'll do that. Okay, let's drop a unit here. What do you want to drop? Probably just a cohort unit. Maybe one of these skirmishers. I don't really care for these regular skirmishers when I got chameleon skirmishers. Drop that. Embed this priest in there. Get this chief moving in closer. Okay, anything to build? I should probably do something here. We already have this. Gives me a chance to ambush. Probably just some combat stat. I think ammunition and missile strength will be best for the army that I have. And sure, I'll get a Grand Sanctum, why not? Anything here? Still waiting to reach population 4 there. And waiting to reach population 5 here, and choosing not to upgrade these for now. What about here? Okay, I have a free slot to build. I'm gonna upgrade that. Upgrade that. I need to reach population 4. Right. Okay, I'm at 2. Okay, what do we want here? Probably a geomantic pylon. Yep. And when you ever gonna move out of your base, out of your garrison? This guy was on the verge of being wiped out, and I was Dark Elves over here. I came to save him, but he was pretty much reduced to nothing. So just has a bunch of trash tier units. But he did recruit a good salamander there for me. Ordered him to take this garrison. I feel like they could have easily, but this Cathay is gonna take it before them, I imagine. This guy just continue to chill here, I guess. Unless they do some weird teleport stuff, they can only really cross through here. Through there. Should be able to catch him. I'll upgrade my outpost. Sure. Upgrade this, sure. In order for that to work, I'd have to declare war on them. They're at war with like every high elf faction. Cult of Sotek is not going to be able to help with that. It's all controlled by Cathay, I think. I'm seeing green here, so I imagine all of this is controlled by them. There's still corn settlements there too. Diplomacy. I'm about to be attacked next turn. Alright. Okay, I have one Silent Sanctum available. Where should I put that? Maybe over here. Or maybe right there. Or maybe here. Or maybe there. I don't know. Where else I'd want to put it? I don't think so. No. No. Guess I'll place it here. Build this thing. And let's leave it at that. Save and turn. Alright, here we go. I'm pretty sure they're gonna attack me. I double team it. Oh no, they're not. Okay, or is he still gonna be able to? Only one of them? Okay, just this guy is attacking me. Just Kugath. Nope, still not. Just going for the settlement and ignoring me. Well, is he? No, he's attacking. Close victory. It doesn't look like we'll lose any units from the auto resolve, but I think I'm gonna fight this manually because I don't want to take too much damage and then the next guy attack me. So yeah, let's do that and try. Want to try to snipe this guy, but I gotta watch out for their flying units too. My chameleon skinks are pretty good though. Should, like, all I really have to worry about are the flyers. Everything else I can kite for days. It's all super slow. Alright, let's do that. God, these guys got messed up on the other one. We're down to only 12 units each, and they're at a healing cap. I can't heal them for anything. That sucks. Oh well. Yeah, everything is healing capped except for the single entities. Move everything back. Store little hotkeys. You can go up here. 6 free speed, so we should be fine. This guy is super fast. Put you in group 2. You can easily skirmish. And you'll do damage to those flyers because they're large plate drones. And he does magic damage, so this guy should be able to do a lot of work on them. Okay, we got the Skink Chief. And this guy. The Skink Chief will be a lot more maneuverable than this guy. Because he's just a generic one, and then this is a hero character. 73 speed. They're the same type, so I'm gonna group them together. Group 3. Put my chameleon skinks group 4. These are my main skirmishers. And then my front line consists of 2 Sora Spears, 2 Red Crested Skinks, 2 Proxicores. And then these 2 Blessed Cohorts will kind of be near them. Wait, why are these guys slowed down so much? Oh, the terrain? Okay, so these guys have... well, the terrain's being... yeah, they get significantly slowed down on some levels of terrain there. They have 59 speed, so should be able to skirmish as well. I'll put them up ahead. I'll reorganize these guys. Just line them up like this, I guess. Oh. No, you guys go over there. You guys go here. These guys in group 7, I guess. 8 and 9. We don't like to micro too many stuff. So that's what I got. That's what I have to deal with. These guys are really good though, so I'm gonna want to be careful with them. We'll see what they can do. Alright, let's turn off skirmish mode. Turn off fire at will for you. Turn off fire at will for you guys. Turn off skirmish for you guys. Turn on guard mode for you guys. Turn off skirmish for you. Turn on guard mode. So you're not chasing after stuff. Turn on fire at will for you. Fire at will off. Fire at will off. Put him that far up ahead since he has long range. Might want to move my main army up here. Move you guys up here. Maybe I can hide them in the trees for now too. Bring them out later. This guy is speedy. This guy is speedy. Put you here. Guys here. Put you guys there. Yeah, so I want them there. I can kite them backwards and then come out through here, I suppose. More room to work with over here too. Try to split them up maybe. This guy's here. Put my lord there. This guy here. Cohort. Yeah, maybe I'll up ahead too, I don't know. So maybe I'll put these guys over here. Heal off on this guy as we start. Now, I am the type of player that pauses when he feels like it, so it's not going to be some super intense, try hard type of thing. There we go. So pausing it to start off just to see what we have here, what we're dealing with. Plague drones, Furies, yeah. Okay. So, right away, we should try to snipe these. Any of these plague bearers have grenades? I don't think so, just plague drones. Should try to go for them. Get a heal off on this guy. And what's the Salamander gonna be good against? He doesn't have magic damage, just flaming attacks. Just have put flammable debuff on them. Maybe 50 armor. Maybe the plague toads. I don't know. We'll see. Target the plague drones first, and I mean not the plague drones. No, we'll just shoot at their front line. These guys will just leave here for now. In fact, I'll move them a little bit more back. And these guys, you can target these plague drones. And then you should go into your predator mode. Get more range. You guys, all my skinks are stalking, so I'll just set them here. My Razor Dons, I don't know. I'll just have them kind of on guard mode when something approaches. Turn on fire at will. Start kiting everything, all the Furies are gonna come swarming on me. What kind of damage the Salamander does to the Plague Bearers? A little bit, wasn't a whole lot. Let's see, what's gonna come down on me first? Probably those Furies. Alright, let's move back. Alright, move you back again. Start kiting everything. You guys turn fire on at will on for you and just target that. Okay, yeah, we got wrecked. Move you back again. You target these plague toads. These are just nurglings. You can kind of kite them. How fast are these? 65, so they're gonna outpace these guys. So we'll move them back. So we can bait them here and bring out my spears first. Position them like this. Something like that. Continue kiting. We have some debuffs on them. Fire at will on for you too. Okay, move back. Drop another heal. What's up, Joe Mama? Thanks for tuning in. Target these guys, you target that. Okay, friendly fire on the Salamander, I think. Alright, skinks, keep shooting. What's going on over here? These guys are still shooting them. Yep, they're doing decent damage. Beast of Nurgle's closing in too. But my main core here should be able to deal with them. Continue moving them back. Shoot a little bit more. And they're still shooting as well. They're going to be targeted here. Have you shoot there too. Okay. You guys can come back in, start hitting some of these plague bearers. Okay, that's what's hitting me, this Kugas. Forgot he's like an artillery piece. He's hitting my Oracle from over there. These guys have low armor, so I think a Wind Blast should theoretically hopefully do some decent damage to them. See what that does. Oh, it's kind of low range. Okay, move you guys back. You guys start moving back. You got fire at will on, so you start targeting that. Maybe hit it with this thing. Does magic damage, so yep. Hit it with that. You guys start retreating back. Cool. You guys start forming up. How good am I doing in my campaign? It's so good. It's going fine. I'm a pretty casual player, so I can't really say I'm challenging myself a bit, really. So I'm playing on normal difficulty, and I like to pause while I'm playing the game because I don't like to stress out too much while I'm trying to, you know, relax and play video games. But yeah, everything's going well. I'm like on turn 50 something now, 50. Yeah, 50 something. Pretty much dealt with all the enemies in my starting zone. So yeah, just having fun, man. Get you targeting that. I'll continue to leave these guys here because they're pretty beat up. Position my Croxigors out here too. You know what, just everything come out. All of you guys come out. Maybe we should focus fire here. You guys go here, you guys go here. I guess you can target that still. Okay. I did pretty good damage. Took a little chunk out. Just keep doing that. Keep going at it. Pause and slow motion is up here in the top right corner. So pause and slow motion is right there. I just press P to pause and unpause. Okay, these guys are starting to go down a little bit. These guys getting in position. Yep, looks like it. Form up back there. Alright, start cutting that. Closing in. These little Nurglings are closing in. Start going after that. Alright, easy peasy. You can just kite them for days. Nurgle is super slow. This guy has a barrier that, so he hasn't been taking that much damage. Okay, let's see what's going on here now. Alright, Spear is just face that beast of Nurgle. And you guys line up here too. These guys could probably just charge them, really. They're the magic damage dealers. I think I'll keep back here. They're actually running away. Wait, they're running away. You guys pepper them. And you guys keep shooting this thing. The Blessed Salamander projectiles are pretty cool. Look at them, they're so slow, dude. It's like zombies shambling. Alright, what's going on here? These guys went too hard. They need some support, so you guys move up. And you guys throw your little spears at them. Let's get that skink support up there too. I think we can send this guy to start poking Kugath. Hasn't really taken any damage. These guys are still shooting. I'm gonna have the Stegodons target them too. You guys go in. You guys go in too. Just throw your spears at those nerdlings. And you keep shooting, and that's what you're doing, I guess. Okay, they're all dead. Let's try to get Kugas. Yep. He's crumbling, or whatever the demonic version of crumbling was called again. He said, yeah, but the pause and slow motion don't work for me. When I press the pause, it puts me in menu on the slow motion screen. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening there, man. I haven't had that same situation happen. Alright, this guy's just melting. Save that one. Maybe let whatever. Guess about finished my drink. I think I'm gonna grab a beer. Cool, we took almost pretty much no damage for that. Let's get a little bit of replenishment here, and that army is, well, I thought it would be completely wiped out, but the model's still there. Alright, we got Cathay. Cathay's becoming a huge influence in Lustria here. Thankfully, we're not on their bad side. They're pretty sure our goals align in taking out all the bad guys, Dark Elves and Chaos in that region. Dark Elves up here, where Oxyotl is, are becoming a pretty big problem. They're at war with every High Elf faction. No idea how much territory they have over there. But they're still far away from me. I'm just trying to help out my fellow Lizardman faction here. So I built a sanctum with a capstone, which should allow me to teleport up there. Skip these guys. Alright. Dark Elves down here. Pretty sure this is their last settlement. They're just about wiped out. Nergal, leadership, cool. Cupped hands of the old ones. Mission aborted. Yeah, we're on turn 54 here. Just real quick, I'm gonna check any diplomacy. Oxyotl, let's give your army another point in mentor here. Alright, Skink Oracle. Let's continue to level up his combat stats. I haven't gotten any of the stat buff spells, so I don't feel I'm that great at using them. But I got all these other spells. So I'm just trying to buff up his combat spells, his combat abilities now. I got pretty much everything else. So we got that Primeval Roar, Fleet-footed to make him even more insanely fast. He'll have 100 speed if I get that. Which, yeah, speed is great. My whole army just wants to kite as much as possible. And this guy has pretty strong missile attacks. Speed, having speed on him is just awesome. Skink Chief. Give him more ammo, I guess. Yeah, he's pretty much almost fully maxed out as well. And more ammo. Now this guy is another skink, freshly recruited Skink Chief. Need to buff up their range first, their missile strength first. A little bit beat up here. I'm getting some attrition. I did what I had to do here, so I don't think there's much point in sticking around. Okay, so the capstone finished. So it now allows me to port up there. And I was worried that if I built the capstone, it would move this icon to over there, and I wouldn't be able to port back to my starting base. But that's not the case. And I can destroy that thing and rebuild it somewhere else whenever I want to. That's good. Okay, I'm in territory I'm at war with, so I need to get out of here, or I guess I could sack this settlement. I shouldn't take any damage. I think it's already pretty beat up. Kind of. Or I could move here too. This isn't owned by anything. Just need to get out of this territory so I can port out of here. Even if I do get attacked by one of these, I should be able to handle them again, so that's that much of a worry. I want to take this out. Knobbly Gorge. I mean, even though they have some Blood Knights here, I don't want to take too much damage from auto resolve. I'll just check it out. Decisive victory. Okay, I don't lose any units, and we'll just raise it. We're no longer in territory that's contested. Get some points. I'll get stand your ground, I guess, or maybe I'll get I'll get the Epicentrus. It buffs all my big monsters. That's a good one. And then yeah, more speed. I'm thinking more speed, and then we'll just buff up the charge and weapon strength. Is my other lord that I haven't used too often, but he's kind of just been my guard at my home base. What shall I get on him? It's mainly skinks. I do have some Basildons. I'll get that. Okay, can we port now? We can. See ya. I'll just heal up in our main base and try to make our way back over here. And And once I clear these guys out, then I'll go start pushing these Dark Elves back, I think. I wonder how long it's going to take me to get over here, though. That's kind of annoying. The starting zone is just one long line. We'll see. And you, I don't really need you to do anything right now. I do have... I think I should start recruiting some better units. Did I get the recruitment thing here? No, I need to get that so I can get better global recruitment here. Yeah, I'll do that. And we'll buff that. So upgrade that. Still waiting for population there. Too expensive right now, and this is fine. Waiting for population there. So skip that. Building upgrade. Yeah, I was skipping that. Outpost. Need to worry about that. Silent Sanctum. That's fine. Okay, double check diplomacy again. Nothing. Alright. I am gonna grab a beer and I'll be right back to continue on with the next turn. Right, I'm back. Got me a drink. Okay, Eagle's just about ready to end this turn. Let's get this stuff going on here. I wanted to see what the lizard men were doing. Screw the dark elves. Capture and occupy. Yep, I'm gonna do that anyway. I think what I do want to get on this guy at least are some Blessaurus Spear, just for how good they are at holding the front line. And like similarly to my other army, I think I'm gonna have 2 red crested skinks, 2 Saurus Spears, and 2 Croc Score. Now I see I keep getting some of these objectives give me more blessed spawns. Like they say you get like 2 more blessed spawns, but I guess if you haven't used any of that, I thought they'd be stacking, but they don't stack. You can still only recruit a max of 2 of these. So get 2 of these guys. They will hold the front line. I'll get rid of this skirmisher. I'm not going to use them. Bunch of cohort and 2 feral Pistodon, which I started with. Let's keep moving this guy over. And get this guy in battle soon so I can start leveling up these heroes. I don't want to get any other blessed spawns on him just to save on resources. How's this building? And that's done building. What does the second tier do? Currently it does global recruit duration -1 for all units. And this one will do -2. Okay. What can I get right now from here? My global recruitment. I don't even have to global recruit for these guys. Because I'm like everywhere I have these these blood shrines of Sotek, just because they're good buildings to have. So I could recruit some salamanders, and they benefit from this skirmisher trait. And I also have all of these to recruit, but they still take 2 turns to recruit. I want to get them down to 1 turn. So I guess this wasn't enough. What do my rights do again? Local recruit. Okay, nothing for global recruitment. I'll definitely want to use this at some point when I'm facing a really difficult army, I think. So, let me recruit. What do we need? armor piercing. Yeah, get some ranged armor piercing. Get maybe two Razordons. When are salamander hunting packs good to use? I'm not sure. Like, are they good against? This is bonus versus large, so unarmored, because their missiles don't have armor piercing. So I guess they'll do good against like low armored large entities, maybe low armored units too at range. But yeah, one of each, just to see how they do. Sure, one of each. Rank 5, rank 9, so get rid of one of these guys first before one of the other ones. Yep. Sure, we'll do that. Right, and let's see how quickly we can move you over. It's still gonna take a while. I have really good movement range, campaign movement range on him, but it's still gonna take a while. Any more blessed units that I would want to get? Yeah, I want to get more blessed chameleon skinks. These guys are rank 9, so they're kind of too good to just drop. These guys have better range. I should swap him over to this guy's army. Drop 2 of these for chameleon skinks. He already has 2 in there, so I'll hold off on that. I'm recruiting more of these. I like having these guys. Strong missile strength, and they have armor sundering and shields. These are all blessed spawnings. There's ROR. These are all blessed spawnings. There's no blessed red crested skink, unfortunately. Or else I would have got them. I feel like maybe I could get rid of this guy at least and just keep the cohort as Sotek. Just so they're at least still giving the spawnkin buffs to these guys. But I would want to replace him with another frontline unit, I think. Or maybe I don't have to. Maybe it'll be enough with what I have left. What's he get? What's he get? What's he get? If I do get another one, I'd want another one of these, maybe, so I can just group them together. I don't have to micro too many stuff separately. Blessed Razordon. Missile strength. Alright, what's the difference with these? R1 Razordon and Blessed Razordon. These guys have a little more health, they have more armor, less leadership, less melee attack and defense, and lower missile strength. They also have this ability. If they get caught in melee, they do some damage back. Are they the same speed? 70? 70? Yeah, so they could keep up with each other. Okay, what about the ancient salamander? Here's the regular one. There's no ROR version of him. The only difference here was the Blessed version has more health, and it has shrapnel projectiles. We saw that earlier. Oh, and it also gives weakness to fire around it. Yeah. So it should be pretty good at melee too with that. It's good at range because it has flammable, and good in melee because it has this aura. Decent weapon, yeah, pretty good weapon strength. Melee attack is okay. Maybe I want another Blessed Ancient Salamander. Don't know. They're fast. 83, 77. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to get another Blessed Ancient Salamander. Well, I'll do that later. Right now, I'm just trying to move my guy. Eventually I'll fight this. Could probably do it now, but I don't know. I'm pretty intimidated, to be honest. Okay. What's left? That same stuff. That stuff. How are you doing? Still not building up his forces. It's also not being attacked. These guys are distracted by the high elves at the moment. So maybe they still have some time to work with. Alright, check diplomacy. No trade agreements yet. No additional ones, I mean. Alright. On that turn. Alright, Oxyotl, what are you doing? Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Dark elves. These guys are still barely kicking. I think they literally lost their last settlement, so it shouldn't be long. Tablet of Beasts. Cool. Where do we want to go with this? Melee defense, missile resistance. Not bad. Bit of a defensive bonus, melee attack, and charge. Not bad as well, but I think I'm playing my Bastildons, or Stegodons, further back in a more defensive manner. Do I want to go with that, or do I want to continue with this, or get one of these? Tradable resources produced plus 15, that'll give me more money. Construction costs and time reduced for those buildings. Geomantic Nexus. Yeah, this one isn't bad, I think. Stock on all heroes. Into psychology, 1-1. Pull down to spells. The spell cooldown isn't bad. His res and leadership, that's kind of whatever. I'm gonna go with Tablet of Crafts, I think. Kind of sucks that I really want this one because I'm using Salamanders and Razordons in my army, but it sucks that I have to complete both of these branches before I can get this. It's gonna take multiple turns. If each of these is 5 turns and 20 turns in total, it's a long time just to get this. Not super worth it, I think. Better off to prioritize other stuff before getting that. Okay. Garrison Lord is still garrisoned. Oops, someone got some points here. More ammo. Continue moving over here. Continue moving you over here. And you keep chilling there. And do I want to upgrade this? I don't know. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more objectives up before I can reach this area. I really just want to finish taking this, so. Okay, we can finally upgrade our capital here. We'll do that. And this one, we don't have enough money for it, but we do have the population. And this one, we're still waiting on the population. Alright, check diplomacy. Can almost get military access. I'm sure we'll get like 200 gold or something. We can get there. And also a defensive alliance. So we'll balance that out with 500 gold. Yeah, no sweat off my brow. We'll get the defensive alliance going, why not? They're at war with Zinch and some Greenskin faction, the Bloody Hands.
If I must.
Cool. Another ally. I don't like confederating allied factions. Switch this music up to something else. outpost. There, or here. I'll put it at their capital. Alright, and that is turn. What's up, you guys? You're gonna ask me to join a war? Yeah. Not right now. Let's skip these guys. The Zinch faction by me has really not put up a fight at all. I imagine they've been busy maybe in this area, but they've not tried to. Actually, I'm not sure, because for a long time I would look at them, they weren't at war with anyone for a while. So they've been pretty passive. Razor Sacks following settlement. Yep, I'm trying to. Oh, now we have vision of these guys. So now there's 3 lords here. And Kairos. You're gonna put up a little last stand there. Let's drop another one of these guys to get our Skink Chief in there. Oxyotl some more. Still no new objectives. Yeah, it's still gonna take another like 3 or something turns to get there. Gosh, it's annoying. I probably should have built a capstone like over here or something.
Master of the White Tower.
Here. Maybe I'll try doing that. It might actually be quicker than continuing to walk through here. Alright, pass another turn. Skip these guys. Really not much of consequence that we need to pay attention to right now. Confederation, Cathay, way out of our worry right now. It's the cast AO there, not the Jade one. Okay. Can we build this thing yet? Only one capstone can exist faction-wide. Constructing a new one will demolish an existing one. Feels like kind of a waste. Okay, we got new objectives. We have time to do them too. Defeat army. There's an army there. Oh, that's gross. Is it gonna trigger both of them? If I engage one, one's gonna reinforce the other, isn't it? Oh, we could always ignore it. That one's not. We're just gonna have to pay that amount. We got these. Razor conquer the settlement. And we have this one. Defeat the army. And that's Skaven. How long will this take to build? Oh, 3 turns. Yeah, that doesn't work out. We'll just continue with the current plan. Ignore you, ignore you. Do. Okay. Quick save. And turn. No, I'm not joining your war. Okay. So Khorne and Lustria has been wiped out. Or no, that's not the Lustria one. That's the Arbol faction, I believe. Cool, that was quick, so this one now takes 4 turns. So won't give me, I don't know how good this will actually be, because unless this King Priest gives me like free spells to use, I don't see what the point is. Like spells that cost no winds of magic. Reduce construction costs for capital is pretty good. So I will get that. I want to get this too. Alright. Keep moving you. We will keep moving. Soon we should be able to do what we want to do. Should swap units down. Recruit 2 blessed chameleon skinks. So give him these 2 and then give him this, and we'll get 2 blessed skinks and 1 blessed ancient salamander. So I'll have to drop more skinks, I guess. Yeah, as long as this guy isn't mounted. I don't believe. No, he is new. This guy is mounted on a horned one. Heavy frontline armor piercing unit. I do like these guys. They're pretty fun to use. Replace this guy with the other one I have. Drop you, drop you, drop you. Trade units. You go there, you go there. You go there. Okay. Recruit 2 of these guys. And recruit you. I'll have to try these guys on another campaign. They've never tried them before. They have anti-infantry missiles. Wait, what happened? What happened? No, he went to the... Wait, what? Okay. We want to swap these. You guys go there. No, you guys go here. Yes. Now I have all the blessed chameleon skins. Cool. That does it. And this will upgrade this. Start upgrading that. Yep. Cool. That'll be maxed out capital once that finishes. Make sure these commandments are still the ones that I want. We gotta switch this to crafting. That's on crafting, that's fine. We're gonna try to bait him out with my lower level lord and then just have Oxyotl ambush as one of them approaches. Yep, just ignoring that, ignore that. Check for diplomacy. Nope. Alright, quick save. And pass that turn. Alright, skip all this. All this nonsense. I'll have the camera sped up for those guys. I want to save one of those rights for... I want to save the right of Sotek for when, if I want to try to fight these guys. Because that's going to be a pretty difficult fight, I think. This gives me spawning sequence, so why not use it? Oh, the reason to not use it probably is because it puts these on cooldown. Yeah, so whatever, misplay. Oh well. Alright, let's put you into Masterful Ambush stance. And you can move all the way up to here. Ambush defense chance, vanguard deployment. No, don't want that. I want to move you all the way over here. Over there, and we'll put Oxyotl in front in ambush. Right, we are moving in. I get a slight buff if I'm in enemy territory, I believe. So, yeah, it should increase my stats just a little bit when I'm in enemy territory. Okay, ignore that, ignore that. And hopefully one of them approaches, or else, okay, it's a huge mob of angry marauders. And this is as well. Just mass marauders. Be a lot of bodies to get through. Could my guys do it? Maybe. So if they don't come, I guess I'll just approach and try to attack them anyway. Double check for diplomacy. What's this? No. No, 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 no. Alright, quick save. Alright. And turn there. Okay. One of them's taking the bait, so that's an easy kill. I gotta reassign this stuff. Put the Demon Bane on one of these. What's the next best one? Projectiles will deal additional damage to infantry and reduce morale. Flaming attacks, flaming and sundering attacks. Slow death. Whatever. We'll put it on here. Like that. I don't know if anyone really needs this leadership buff. Oh, it's decisive victory. We can just auto-resolve this. We shouldn't take any damage, really. Yeah. Let's get more ammunition. Okay, now he's leaving his settlement, so we'll easily take that. And my other lord could have probably honestly just taken the rest of it on his own. I didn't realize he had such a crappy army. Yeah, we'll skip all of that. There we go. Yeah, you're on fast. Okay. Cool, more money. New symptom. Alright, buffs for you. What does this do? Just speed buff? Yeah. Explosion. More speed for you. You're incredibly fast. 109 speed.
Fox.
And what about you? What do we get you? Weapon strength. Melee attack. Yeah, sure, melee attack. Priest of Heavens. What does this passive do against? This only affects flying units, yeah. My point in Thunderbolt. Maybe max it out. Chief. Do the upkeep reduction, I guess, and then another piercing shot point. And I should try to. I haven't looked at my items in a minute here. Should try to clean this up a little bit. Yeah, I have a bunch of items here. Let's see, he has that. Might as well fuse these, see if I can get something better out of it. Two Ixie grubs and one Book of Ashore. What is this? I don't really need this. Yeah. Poison and magic attacks. I mean, the poison attacks on him are a little bit too good. I don't want to take that off. Because he doesn't have magic attacks without it, right? Yeah, he doesn't. So I'll do that because it'll help when he's fighting demonic forces, I guess. So we'll leave that alone. Engineer's knapsack. The restock is a little too good. Organize that. Weapons here. We have a few weapons in our green arcane item. Horn. Let's see. Blue talisman. Green weapon. Green armor. Do I have anything? You want anything other than that? No, I think that's too good. Helm of Discord is good too when he's going into melee. Yeah, Helm of Discord is too good. Horn of Cygor, charge bonus, melee attack. Yeah, good melee option. Giant blade, yeah. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Yeah, that's a great item. Any enchanted items for him? Missile resistance? It's whatever. Any other enchanted items? Horn? It's really not going to use that. Divine plaque. Research rate.